not chasing some runaway dream. No movie scenes or flashing screens. Just a couch, a laugh, a look we share that turns the heavy into air. It's not what's written in the skies, it's living right here side by side. There's magic in the ordinary, in the dishes in the dusty street, in the way you say my name like it's the best thing you ever keep. No fairy tales, no need to hurry, just your smile so true, so steady. And I find all I need to carry, magic in the ordinary. I don't need a perfect plan, I just need your worn out hands, picking up the little mess, turning chaos into rest. We don't have a perfect script, just little notes in every kiss. And there's magic in the ordinary, in the crooked roads and cheap cafes, in the way you find my hand in the middle of the everyday. No castles high, no stories scary, just your love and it's extraordinary. I see the stars we get to carry, magic in the ordinary. It's not the years, it's every day that love decides to stay and stay. Found magic in the ordinary, in your breath when you fall asleep, in the silent ways you say you're the only one I'll ever keep. No diamond rings, no riches necessary, just your heart beating strong and steady. That's enough, that's more than plenty, magic in the ordinary. Yeah, magic in you and me. I stopped believing in fairy tales, watched all the colors start to pale, told myself love was just pretend, something that fades before the end. But then you walked in like a sunrise, soft and slow, no need to try. You were right on time, not a moment late. Showed up when I closed the gate. I wasn't looking, I wasn't sure, but somehow you became my cure. It's like the universe took a deep breath and gave me you instead of regret. You were right on time, and I was finally ready to be found. I'd made peace with being alone, built quiet walls I called my own. But you saw through what no one saw, and made me believe in love after all. It wasn't fireworks or fate, to be found. Love doesn't knock when we expect. It comes when we least protect. And all that waiting made me see the best things come when we let them be. You were right on time, not a moment late. Showed up when I closed the gate. I wasn't looking, I wasn't sure, but somehow you became my cure. It's like the stars aligned for me to find you right on time. You didn't rush, you didn't chase. You just showed up in the perfect place. You're not here, but you still shine like stars that fade beyond the line. We never made it to the end, but your light lingers now and then. You left traces of a light in my soul, the kind that time could never hold. You were the spark that made me see the kind of love that sets us free. Not every flame is meant to stay, but yours still lights my way. I've walked through shadows, nights alone, but your warmth still feels like home. You were the start, the open door, the quiet truth I still adore. You left traces of light in my soul, the kind that time could never hold. You were the spark that made me see the kind of love that sets us free. Not every flame is meant to stay, but yours still lights my way. We were young, we were unsure, but what we had was something pure. Even now I turn and smile. You were worth the while. So here I am with someone new, but part of me still glows with you. And if love is written in the sky, you're still the first light passing by. You left traces of light in my soul, the kind that time could never hold. You were the spark that made me see the kind of love that sets us free. You're not with me, but that's okay. Your light still shows the way. Not every heart stays in our sight, but some just leave behind traces of light.
Not the big surprise or fireworks that light the sky.
up. No need for more, no need to try. You and me just breathe in time. Love lives in the quiet, in the still, in the slow. When we're just lying there, no one needs to know. No loud declarations, just the way you touch my hand. In the quiet, I understand that love is where we stand. You hum a song you barely know. We fold the laundry, let it snow. It's how you smile when you're half asleep. It's in the silence we both keep. We don't need to chase a thrill. The calm we share is louder still. Love lives in the quiet, in the sigh between our words. When the world keeps spinning fast, we don't need to be heard. No grand stage, no bright light, just the comfort of your sight. In the quiet, we are strong where love has been all along. No need for sparks to light our way. Your steady heart is where I'll stay. Firelight, 'cause love lives in the quiet, in the hush of morning's glow, in the pauses and the glances only real hearts know. Not in the noise, not in the show, but in the way we simply grow. In the quiet, side by side, that's where true love hides. Yeah, in the quiet, you are mine. I used to run, afraid to stay. Always one foot out the doorway, looking for something I couldn't name, blaming love for every flame. But all along it wasn't flight, it was a place that felt just right. And now I'm finally home, in your voice, in your touch, in your soul. No more wandering through the night, no more searching for the light. It's not a castle, not a throne, it's you and me, it's flesh and bone. And for the first time I know I'm finally home. You didn't fix the broken parts, you just loved the beating heart. And piece by piece I time. Like a train I had to catch in line, always chasing down the track, but it kept slipping through the cracks. I wore myself out trying to find a love that would stay, that would be kind. But the faster I ran, the more it flew. I never knew what love could do, till I stopped running, let the wind slow me down. No more searching in every crowd. When I stood still, you came around, and love felt safe, love felt sound. I didn't know where it would begin, but you came in when I stopped running. Inside the pause, to love myself with all my flaws. And in the quiet I found grace. Then I turned and saw your face. You weren't loud, you weren't playing, just held out your steady hand. And I knew in that small moment, this time I stopped running. Sometimes love don't rush, don't scream. It walks in quiet like a dream. When we stop running.